Everyone should have the right to protect themselves, especially if it's an intruder.
The case in Ontario where a person was charged with murder after allegedly shooting an intruder bring back memories of Eddie Maurice, a homeowner in southern Alberta who was facing charges of aggravated assault also for shooting an intruder on his property.
Like, some people might react in a different way, but some people won't. Like, generally, if someone hits you, you hit him back.
So I think usually here what I see is the homeowner is usually the victim, but they're kind of treated as the perpetrator in every instance, and the laws support the intruders more so than the homeowners.
Unlike the United States, who has the Stand Your Ground laws, which allows landowners to shoot property perpetrators, Canada's criminal code says otherwise. Criminal defense lawyer Matthew Brown says the code permits landowners to defend themselves if someone encroaches into their property, but there needs to be a limit to their actions.
What the law around defensive property is doing is trying to strike a balance that doesn't give property owners the absolute discretion to respond in any manner they want to when somebody, breaks into their property.
Brown says individuals will need to convince the trial of the fact that the actions taken at the moment were reasonable in the context of those specific circumstances. But determining that is a difficult thing to measure.
When you feel like your life and your property could be at risk, and then when that's happening, you're not thinking to yourself, are my actions reasonable in the circumstances? You're not thinking about, the criminal code and whether this will be permitted. You're thinking about self-preservation.
What may be useful in the future, he says, would be a list of factors of what is and what is not considered reasonable in the circumstances. In Calgary, Silvia Naranjo, City News.